What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to do a little speculation as far as maybe who the next collaboration might be, because I have a little bit of information regarding who it may be the next time that the collaboration rolls around. Now, it's going to be a little while, I do believe, before we get another collaboration. I would say that still after this banner that we have right now, we're going to get some regular KOF characters, and then maybe a collaboration afterwards, or maybe a collaboration a little bit later than that. But we are getting closer and closer and closer to the collaboration, so I thought it'd be fun to talk about this since I got a little bit of information. Now, before we get in this video, I do want all of you to know that I have no idea who the next collaboration will be. I'm purely going to be speculating, just going to be talking about some things. If it is going to be the collaboration, I think it might be, because the information I got is kind of, it can be definitely sus for sure, because some things could be photoshopped, some things can be adjusted for the eye, right, to believe whatever you want to believe. So let's talk a little bit about it, guys. So a buddy of mine sent me a little something that looks like, well, this. And if you take a look at this, guys, you can see that it says Soulcalibur 6, right? Now, it's in Korean, and I've looked at the Korean forums, and I haven't seen anything at all, but this is an indication. Now, this could be completely fake. I have no idea if this is real or not, but if it is real, how awesome would it be to get Soulcalibur once again? How awesome would it be? Because the last time that we had Soulcalibur, we actually, because I don't have all the characters on this account, right? A couple of them I actually had to skip. But if we take a look at the roster of these Soulcalibur characters, you have Cassandra, Ivy, Mina, Taki, Cassandra again, and another version of Ivy, right? And this version is the free version that we all were able to get if we were playing during the Soulcalibur collaboration. Everybody was able to get this girl to A9. And this version of Ivy was, I would argue, probably, do I want to say the best free character? I mean, we did get an A5 UE Mukai, right? But I gotta say, guys, that I feel like Ivy made more of a splash whenever she showed up, because I guess it was the first time we got a free character of this magnitude, and I think that's really what it was. Whereas Mukai was awesome, and he still is awesome, but his damage was kind of lackluster, whereas this girl, even compared to her fellow Soulcalibur mates, is OP as hell. Now, don't get me wrong, guys, a lot of these other girls are awesome too, but Ivy, honestly, for being free, was just crazy, especially doing that first skill that applies darkness. I mean, she pretty much revolutionized dot damage. Her dot was the most insane that we've ever seen from any character. Literally, even now to this day, guys, even with UE characters, I can take this Ivy and I can come into absolute war and murder UE characters as long as they're not immune to darkness. I can literally apply it with a first skill no matter where they're at on the screen, and they will die once their immunity fades over, because their darkness, I believe, lasts for 12 seconds. So she is still OP as hell, and still super, super fun to play with, right? And all the other girls were awesome too. And something special about this update was that it was a solid waifu update. Now, there's a lot of characters in Soulcalibur. I know there was quite a few characters that people were upset about that didn't show up in the original Soulcalibur, but we can hope. We can hope. And the other thing that I want to show you guys is that, we have been getting some reruns, right? We've been getting reruns of other collaborations. Well, one of them was the Street Fighter collaboration. Now, the thing that's unique and different about this collaboration versus another one that we had a rerun for is that during this one, we actually got all new characters the second time around, and they were from a different Street Fighter game. These are Street Fighter 6 characters. These guys are Street Fighter 6. Whereas the first collaboration that we had was actually Street Fighter 5. These are Street Fighter 5 characters, right? So they actually, they did give us a rerun of Street Fighter, but it was the Street Fighter 6. It wasn't exactly technically, it was a rerun of Street Fighter, but it was a different version of Street Fighter that was coming in to the game, but still with a lot of our beloved characters. Whereas with another collaboration that we had a rerun for, which is Tekken 7, all the characters were from Tekken 7, every single one of them. And I know a lot of people were kind of speculating and hoping, and it still could happen, guys, I have no idea, that Tekken 8 would show up, right? Maybe get Tekken 8, right? And I would be happy as hell, but y'all know. Y'all know. I mean, if you don't know, you're going to know now. Heihachi's my boy. And if I don't see Heihachi, I don't give a crap if he's in the game or not in Tekken 8. If I don't see him in a collaboration, I'll be disappointed. This is my man. I can't help it, guys. I can't help it. He's my favorite, man. He's my favorite. That's the guy that I mained when I played Tekken 3 in my early 20s for years of playing Tekken 3. So he's my boy. He's my guy. If he isn't there, I'd get a little disappointed. But after seeing that little thing with the Soulcalibur, it was sent to me on Discord. Again, I don't know if it's legit or not. And the guy that sent it to me doesn't know if it's legit or not, right? I'm just kind of spilling the beans a little bit, guys, and letting you know that it is very possible that we could get Soulcalibur. This collaboration was honestly probably one of the best collaborations we've ever had. Soulcalibur went over super, super well because this girl here, Cassandra, was god tier with her third skill, the Bay of Blade, just going freaking nuts. Non-interruptible, pretty much, just insane. Kind of like Benny's second skill is pretty much how she is. And then you had this Ivy with the darkness. Then you had Taki with, the Limitless. Both Mina and Taki both had Limitless. Both these characters were super underrated in the beginning. And then people found out that they were actually godly, especially in boss showdowns later down the road. And so for those that had Mina and Taki, those days actually paid off to have them for those boss showdowns. But I personally would be really, really excited to see Soulcalibur make a rerun, but I really would like to see a bunch of different characters. Who would they be? I don't really know, guys. I never played Soulcalibur, so I don't know whose favorites would really be in there, guys. I have no idea. But if we did get Soulcalibur, what characters would you guys like to see? What characters would you like to see if it was Soulcalibur? And let me know if you would be excited for Soulcalibur, or what collaboration would you like to see? And I do stream on Twitch and YouTube. The link to Twitch is in the description below. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one. See you, everybody. Take care.